Okay, let's go over some of the basics of logo. You enter commands in this window here. I'm just going to enter a simple command called forward 10. Then you can click the execute button or hit carriage return. Okay, that just told the turtle to move. You can use the menu to load logo programs right here or create new ones. You can also load pictures, Windows pictures, bitmaps and so forth. You can print using this print here, whatever picture you have in the logo screen. You can set what size, what area of the screen you want printed. Here's some shortcuts to some logo commands in a menu form that you can use to set the pen color and so forth. You can zoom in and zoom out. And you can have tons of online help for logos available. The commander down here allows you to halt at any time. If logo's running, you can just click this halt button and you'll stop logo from running. You can also, while logo's running, pause it at any time. If you click the pause, it'll basically pop up a window saying, do you want to continue or do you want to execute another logo command? If you want to continue, you just hit CO, or you can type in a logo command and examine something. The yield button's a little tricky, and you should look at the online help for understanding that. The status window is a very convenient way to see what logo's up to at any time. You just click the status button, and it shows you everything that's going on with logo while it's running and what's current state even while it's idle. Click the status again, and it'll shut that down. The trace is for debugging. You should look at the online help for that. And the reset basically puts logo into a known state. And that's basically it for the command. Oh yeah, there's another thing that you can recall your commands from the window up here by just clicking on it, and it will bring a copy. Well, logo is a programming language, so let's start programming. Let's create a function that draws a square. We'll call it SQ for short. Okay. I'm going to go up here, and we remember how to draw a square, and we know how to draw it quickly, and that was repeat 4 times. Let's make it a little bigger. FD 20, right turn 90. And we're going to go File, Exit. We want to save it, yes. And now we have our function for drawing a square. All we do is do SQ, and we get a square. In fact, we go right turn 90 and draw another square. Go right turn 90, draw another square. Right turn 90, draw another square. You see the power of logo now? Right turn 90. It's only with a couple lines of code. Let's move the turtle out of the way so you can see it. FD 30. You can see the 4 squares we just... Okay, now let's go back to that function we just did. That's called the square. Now we want to parameterize it a little bit, make it a little smarter here, and allow it to draw any size square. So we're going to add an argument to the command line, the function line, and we're going to change this argument here to represent that variable. And let's see what logo does with this. We'll save that, yes. And now if we type square, it says not enough inputs. Okay, we'll give them an input. So 10. Now notice it drew a square with sides of 10. Okay, now we'll draw another square 20. Or another square 30. Get the idea? Clear screen, repeat 10 times, and a square. Okay, let's take that one step further. Edit the square. Now I want to also be able to choose how many sides the polygon has. It shouldn't be really called square anymore. Let's call it sides. Oops. And we need to determine, we know how many sides we want to do. Now we need to come up with a formula for how many degrees to turn the appropriate sided polygon. So I'm going to go 360 degrees divided by the number of sides. So if that was the square, 360 divided by 4, we would get 90. So let's see how that works. So we'll go square with size 20 with 3 sides. gee, we got to try.
There's basically 3 ways to get help within Logo. The most straightforward way is through the help menu. Use the index and search for your command that you want. Another way is, while right in the commander, you can also just say help on a command. Let's say forward. Okay, up comes forward. You can cut the examples. Every command has an example, and you can just cut the example out and paste it into your editor if you like. And while you're in the editor, there's even a faster way of getting commands. Let's edit our little SQ example again. And we can double click on repeat and just hit F1 and repeat will come up. So you don't even have to type in the command you want help on. That's about as simple as it gets for online help for Logo. And let's move on to the next lesson. Okay, let's see if we can get this turtle moving around. I'm going to move the turtle forward 20 units. I'm going to ask the turtle to turn right by 90 degrees. Notice that when the turtle's on top, it makes the image look a little bit strange, but when it's gone, when it's moved forward, it'll look alright again. Now I'm using an abbreviation on this command that's the same as the forward, so FD20. I'm going to use abbreviation for right turn 90. I'm also going to try putting 2 commands on one line, FD space 20, right turn 90, FD space 20, right turn 90. And you notice the turtle, now watch, I'll turn the turtle a little to the left, you'll see that it's not a problem. Left turn, let's go 5 degrees. And let's go a little more than that. Left turn 30 more. You can see the full square is there. It's just when the turtle... Okay, now I'll show you what this... you can control the pen a little bit here. Let's show you how the pen is normally. You can see the pen's drawing a line. Now we want the pen to stop drawing, and we're going to ask the turtle to lift its pen by saying pen up. Now if we go FD10 again, you notice that the pen's not drawing. Now we can, again, just the opposite, say pen down, and now we'll get the effect again of it drawing. And we can also use abbreviations. We can say pen up, and we can put it on the same command line, pen up, draw 10, and pen down, and draw 10. And we can go on forever here and make dashed lines all over the place. But quite often the pen is down, but it comes in handy to lift the pen when you're trying to draw separate objects and that sort of thing. Here we're going to try playing with the pen color. Set pen color. This is red, green, and blue intensity. So we're going to set the red intensity to its maximum with 0 of green and 0 of blue. Okay. Now if we go FD10, we'll get red. Let's try another color. Set pen color. No red, all green, 255, and no blue. FD space 10. Okay. We can also use the menu for doing this. We can say set pen color to, let's try this light blue here. And we can go FD space 10. Got it? That's good. Now we'll move on to something else. Let's clear the screen for now and we'll be ready for the next lesson. Okay, here we're going to play with the pen width. It's similar to the pen color. Set pen size. Okay, there's 2 dimensions of the size, but we only use 1. And usually I just set them to both the same value, just keep it simple. So let's set the pen width to 10 units. Okay, FD space 10. Let's set the pen width to set pen size to 20. FD space 10. You can see it's growing quite big. Set pen size to, let's go something really huge here. 100, 100. It's 100 units wide. We have to go a little further than just 10 units so you get the good effect here. Let's go 40 and see what it looks like.
You can see there's quite a thick. It's time to have a little more fun here. We've been doing a lot of typing. So for example, let's say if we wanted to draw a square, we can do FD space 10. Notice we can put the two commands on one line here. Right turn 90. Okay. FD space 10, right turn 90. FD 10, right turn 90. FD 10, right turn 90. Okay. Well, we can do that a little quicker by just asking Logo to repeat those last 4 commands. Let's clear the screen. Repeat 4 times FD 10, right turn 90. And we'll get ourselves a square. All in one command. And we could do a right turn 90 and do that again. Repeat 4 FD 10, right turn 90.